what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name.
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York at 20. It's corny, how wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. It's the second of our 2 games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. So a nice run there. And I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical in the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it off him, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was an era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A officially it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw is Milton. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This pass out. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. And he goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me,
And he's going to go down. They get one back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Xavier Worthy, 40 yards. And the Eagles will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Lions, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten the yard up to the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And finally he's taken down at the 18.
Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hurts.
Man, look how you threw the ball. Why you threw my ball like that? Why you throw it like that, though? Like, how you throw it like? So why I got a running gun quarterback when I can't throw it? I had that pass on the line. Lost body, that's why.
Let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that's going to be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost him a
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. That's a surprise.
I'm not getting out there. Simple ass shit, anyway. Get out there to guard it.
35 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0.
14. Lions,
Slow.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Second down and 6 now.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to throw again. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he has another first down. Hey, let's go. The ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another deep.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
First down.
First one incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What?
What? That's me.
Oh, you?
So from inside the 20,
Oh, you like this video?
at the 18.
That's me.
Real? I am. I'm looking at it. You want me to stare at it?
Again, he'll drop the throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
At the 23-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Fuck, bro. I'm like, damn. What?
He's the one that drops
Try to shut the old line
that
down.
pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Stop him, man.
That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks are starting to pile up.
Let's go.
They want to have a realistic chance in this one. They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's going to be taken in.
Sure, you got it. That's great.
And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
They'll look to throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball down.
Stop blocking.
Back at the 16-yard line. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Go Dots. Let's go Dots. Fuck it.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Milton. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Martin Emerson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Third and 12.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Milton. He finds his man, complete. That's 4th. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Oh, man, this game is crazy as fuck, bro.
That was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
And down he goes at the 49, a 4-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7. Milton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Let's go. My boy JD say lock in.
The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there. And
lock in, lock in.
He reminded him that he was a
Talk just walked in.
Not only the pick, but the pick.
Talk just walked in. Doc, yo, you got Doc? Yo, I see you. Yes, sir, JD. Yes, sir. That's you.
I wish. Look at this TV.
This top and the other top next one from the same brand. This top is.
What that mean?
So they'll get another shot on
Don't mean mine.
and now the kick is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that
You can, all right, pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
Dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Milton now to throw. And check down, complete to Hall. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing is Milton.
Oh, I missed that. Oh my God.
He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And Xavier Woods. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Goofy shit. What a goofy shit.
And the Eagles are able to move back in front.
Put that up, bro. I'm kicking shit out, bro. Davidson.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2, here they put things together. And I think you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
It's now 3rd down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And across the midfield, straight into Eagle territory. Second down and 3.
49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This pass left side to Downs. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good. We're on Lions. First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it is caught.
Oh, man, I got dots too. Shit. I got dots too.
Josh Downs with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Stop, man. I get in stop. You in trouble.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again.
That's my fault. Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it.
It's always an adjustment. You have to change.
Damn, wait on it.
Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think
Well, after this game.
Here are the Lions now as they line up
So you
and
watch
kick
that?
this one away.
You watch
To
too,
watch
right?
the hair after this game?
Yeah. You didn't even get
They will
two?
not get a chance to return
Right?
this one.
So you can watch
It's
that?
back of the end
Oh.
zone for a touchback.
So what's going on?
35-yard line.
What are you telling me that? You say you need to or you fin to? When I said wait after this game so I can keep a full eye on him.
The
That's what I'm
Eagles
telling you.
offense set to begin their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission. He's got it with the 15.
Man, that's all you want, man. Sorry. I don't even pay attention.
Big play there just before halftime of 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Milton. Firing quickly.
Ain't nobody right there. Like,
Take
what?
it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Xavier Worthy saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes, and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
Man, I ain't trying to throw it. Like, oh no, he stopped. Oh, it's bad though. Oh, that's bad. I forced it. Okay.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open. I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Milton. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The final shot before break. Milton, a hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far to the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through.
24 yards to gain there, another first down as well.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down as close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Tank Bigsby taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Ready, set, 18, fight in. Ready.
Now Milton. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that will be incomplete as well.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, that, man. I don't know that. That's a pig. Stupid.
You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
On the ready.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Straight ahead is Hall. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run with Hall. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Man, I'm right there. You put me on that shit every time. I'm right there.
Xavier Worthy from 10
Like, I ain't like, oh, man, stop making me react.
Third quarter lead.
Gotta attack that shit. That's why I ain't attacking. I'm going there, but I'm
halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
You can anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Oh, what I'm looking at, man.
Want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that?
Hey, man, why I can't get a pick? Damn.
Things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He'll try again with the arm here.
Man, come on, man. Pick 6, bro.
Are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Lions 29.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Ball want to give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
That's a nice job of working his way up and down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Milton toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Hey, 180. Call that Yeti. Hey.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Josh Downs, 65 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Man, come on.
They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty.
Oh, they get it now, man. That's crazy.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And he'll be taken down, but he does.
Oh, y'all right there, man. Oh, y'all right there, man. That's crazy. No knockout, no nothing.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A toss left side for Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I tell you, he's been running for his life all game long. They've sacked him time after time. And here he's again forced to beat the retreat. And he's got to throw this ball away.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Come on.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Olave from 8 yards out. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 42.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Eagles' hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling.
Oh my God, what the fuck just happened?
He's got a man complete.
Oh, what a switch it, bro.
And Xavier Worthy, 47 yards. And the Eagles are able to build on to their 4th lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this a 9-point game.
51. Lions 42.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time it's
Everything I do.
Dante Jackson picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Charles.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple
now I want to play bad when it
but
comes to
this time
playoffs.
they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition pick-6 from earlier in this game.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Lions 1st down.
They go play action with Hurts. That is caught downfield. It's Besh. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Chris Olave with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Lions get a bit closer. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. And he'll get in as they're back within the score now. The lead's down to 7. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
All about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. As the crossing route and hits Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Christian Watson, 43 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
64. Lions 50.
Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for two? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
That's caught.
This is stupid.
As they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Recovered by Philadelphia.
Running left, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Hall again on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God! Look at this game, man! Are you serious?
It's 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And how about this, a fake?
He had to drop it. Good fake. He had to drop it. You had to. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. Right is right.
In terrific field position. They'll look to throw.
Man, I can't get all off on this.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's a 10-yard
Here's
loss.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Ted Bigsby. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. One more hurdle here. They need the 2-point conversion to, for the moment, stay alive in these playoffs. It's complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Both both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Look at this.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm going to get a pick, man.
At their own 32-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Look at the big man rumble. Inside.
Oh, man. That's how you fight. That's how you fucking fight, man. That's how you fight, man. Oh, man. Oh, don't stop. Man, what we finna eat? Huh? Hey. What we eating for dinner? What we eating, chili?
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
So.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, my God. To the overthrow.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This is caught by Waddle. Well, they have had no answer to this connection all night long.
They just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lap. You know they're going to go back to it.
Good D, good D.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time.
That's how you fight, man.
As a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Shoot by that door.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
The Eagles' 43-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might be more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basics. Word. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If only your elbow hit the wall in the shower, you ain't washed it good enough.
No. Your elbow. Oh, why ain't your elbow be in the hole?
Yours hit the wall.
Yeah, sometimes you have to surprise the other dad, especially when
He's bad news.
Yeah.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up,
Oh my
keep
God,
it
that's
running,
crazy.
say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
Damn.